The topic is the how to make money making machine, and our guest speaker name is Mr. Abert Udompanyavit. He is the CEO and founder of Maximum Partner, and he has his background is the early age to start a business. He started business from 25 years old, and now he's just only 33. But he have a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge about business concept, and he came to Cambodia to share a lot of knowledge, especially for money literacy and how to make money, how to management, and as a mindset for money literacy is very important for the people to make their own business or to build economic family grow faster and faster. Now I would like you to meet Mr. Abert Udompanyavit. How do you do, Pandavit? Yes, how are you?
Great.
We have a great honor that you come to our studio today.
Thank you.
And like the topic I mentioned to the audience, like how to make money making machine.
Yes.
Because everybody they want to have the money.
Of course.
But they don't know how to make the money.
Yes.
So what is the money making machine?
Money making machine is mainly a system or some kind of business that can keep on repeating, making money over and over again. Like you can have, let's say, a small shop, but that small shop does not need your time and does not need and have somebody else working for you with a system, so then you can have more time for your family and for your life. And that's the money making machine.
Yeah, I hear this like some people they already have business mindset.
Yes.
And they run business already, but
Yes.
they don't know how to make the system. But now my question, I want you to show up. For example, some people they are farmer, they don't have this business mindset.
Yes.
So can you share how is to make the business mindset, or how to make money from the starting point?
Okay. So when you're a farmer
Yeah.
and you have no business mindset and you want to start a business, very important.
Yeah.
First thing is you have to find out, you have to build your value.
Yeah.
Because you have to understand the game of money, right?
Yeah.
If you understand how money works, right? If you have a certain product or a certain service, if it has value, something that it solves someone's problem, it helps somebody to feel better or feel good, it helps them have a better life, then that value is something that people want. So when you have that value, you have to build that up. Because some people don't have enough skill. A lot of farmers think they want to have money, but they don't have anything to give. They don't have the knowledge, they don't have the connection. So first thing for farmers is to build personal value.
Well, what is the personal value? Can you mention what the personal value?
Personal value comes in 6 forms. The first thing is passion.
Passion.
What are they passionate about? What do they really like to do? Maybe they like to do farming. Maybe they like to do wood carving. Maybe they like to do construction. I don't know. They have passion in what topic that they're willing to learn about, they're willing to look more into. Maybe they're good in cooking. I don't know. So first is passion.
Passion.
Second one is skill. They need a lot of skill. They have to have this kind of like, I have to know what skill they're good at, what they could be good in internet, they could be good in something. So the second part is skill.
Skill.
So once you have passion and skill, that's the foundation of value.
That is the foundation. And how about other 4 skill, other 4?
Then when you have that passion and the skill, then you go into knowledge.
Knowledge.
You have to have a lot of knowledge in the topic you're going to sell. And then when you have that knowledge, you have to go into network. You have to have the connections to build that. Right?
Yeah.
So before I go into the next two, like let's say Warren Buffett. You know Warren Buffett?
Yeah, Warren Buffett.
Warren Buffett is a guy who is the #1 investor in the world.
Yeah.
What he is that he has passion in investing in stocks.
Yeah.
And then he has a skill to read the stocks and understand which stock is going to grow very fast.
Yeah.
Then he has the knowledge of each CEO or each business, seeing how the business model works.
Yeah.
Then the last thing, he has network. He has a network of people, of different companies. CEO of Walmart, CEO of Microsoft, Bill Gates.
Yeah.
He has connections, so he knows which company is going where.
Yeah.
So with these four, he has a lot of value inside where he can make money.
Just now you say six point for value.
Yes.
Yes, I remember just in passion, skill, knowledge, and network.
Yes.
And how about other two?
The other two is the last two is called character.
Character.
Yeah. Because the thing that's very important is that if you want to do business, people want to do business with somebody they trust.
Yeah.
Somebody they can depend on.
Yeah.
And so they can understand that, then that's the character. You have to have a good character. You have to be on time. You have to be honest.
Yeah.
And the last thing is purpose.
The
last one is purpose.
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 Yes. Purpose. What's meaning purpose?
The purpose means that you have to find out, it's more than just making money. Yeah. You have to find that drive inside of you of why you want to do something. Because people who are very rich, normally they are here to give value to their customer. A lot of people that are not rich are only people who want to take something from their customer, only think about themselves, not think about the customer. They don't give good value. Like, let's say business aspect. Business aspect always bring good quality content to customer. That's why the customers, the people viewing at home love you, because you give them good content. So you have a good purpose, more than just making money, but to give good value.
I'm very interesting with the our topic, and especially you mentioned just now about convert the people mindset from the people nothing mindset about business, and they can have a very good mindset for business or for running business.
Yes.
And I still remember you say, like, for example, farmer, they just they don't have business mindset.
Yes.
And if they want to become an entrepreneur, they need to have value with 6 points.
Yes.
The 6 points that like passion, skill, knowledge, network, character, and purpose.
Exactly.
But now, for example, they already have this mindset.
Yes.
But they start the business and they want to make the money-making machine.
Yes.
And how to make.
Okay. So once they have the passion and the purpose and everything else, the 6 values, the most important thing is they have to understand money. Where does money come from? People would want to give us money if we produce some sort of result for them. We give them some sort of value that have result. So let's say I can give them very good content. If people can trust me that I can give them good content, then that's the very first start of money. Let us say I go to a supermarket. I go into a normal supermarket and I go to another supermarket called Lucky. I would want to go into Lucky because I know that there are some sort of different things that they sell there that I normally know. Or if I go to maybe a normal coffee shop and I go to Brown, I trust that in Brown there is a good quality of coffee there, and I'm willing to pay that price. So the first thing to start a business is to deliver good result to the customer.
Good result. Good result.
Good result means that that thing has to solve someone's problem. From something that you know, let's say I have another business I own is called I own Linju. It's a supplement. I know that it solves people who have diabetes, who have problem with their health. So every time that the customer come to me, I have this sort of product to give them. So every business has to start from solving a person's problem.
Business. So we consider and thinking from the solving the people problem.
Yes. Because if we do not solve a person's problem, then there's no value. If we can solve one person's problem, then they come back to you. Like I see a lot of shop in Cambodia. They sell construction material. People don't know where to buy construction material, so they go and they solve the problem, which they can buy cement, they can buy wood, they can buy a lot of things. Some of people in Cambodia open gas station because they have a problem, run out of gas, they go get gas. So this is how you solve problem. So if a farmer wants to start a business, first they have to look is what is a problem in the market. If they can find out, let's say, oh, there is a problem in people having problem earning enough money, and then they can solve this problem, then they make a lot of money. I don't know if you know about Jack Ma. Jack Ma is the owner of Alibaba.
He in China.
He's in China. Why is he so big? He's so big because he solved many people's problem. The problem is people in China have a lot of things to sell. But they cannot sell because they do not know people overseas. So Jack Ma is so big right now because he can help them solve this problem. He make a website so then they connect from China to people in America, to people all over the world, can find good supplier in China. So this is how your model think. You have to solve people problem. The more you solve problem, the more money you will get.
Yes. Okay. For example, you know, see some people they keen to open the business. They have purpose, and they find the problem already. And they find the problem and they want to solve the problem. But you know, some people they just start the business only 6 months it's collapse. Just sometimes 1 year collapse. Sometimes 2 years collapse. What is the problem?
The problem is that when you start a business, you have to think about first. So when you know that you can solve a problem, then you have to know how to build a system where you can constantly sell. Because there's 3 parts of a business. Number 1 is marketing. Number 2 is the product. And number 3 is the operation. Most people, when they start a business, they only think about maybe how to get the product. But a lot of people don't think about the marketing. That's where most business fail. Because they cannot bring out enough product to the market. So if you cannot market it, if you don't have marketing channel, then you cannot grow the business. That's why business fail. Not enough money coming in.
And you say 3 keys in business need to make it stay. This is mean that the business system already or money making machine already. We just make the 3 key department, marketing, product, and operation. That is enough for money making machine, or need more?
No, this is enough. This is a very 3 simple parts that you have to build a system to make a money making machine. And every single part has to run without you. The marketing has to run without you, the production has to run without you, and the operation has to run without you. When all these 3 can run without you, that business will start running. But the most people, when they fail in the business, is because they start with production. They want to find a good product, but they cannot sell it. So that's why in 6 months, in 1 year, fail.
You know, somebody, they say that businessmen always busy businessmen. But you say businessmen and run business without the owner. Look strange, because I hearing the people say businessmen always busy. So why what is different about their concept and your explanation just now?
Okay. So the thing about why businesses are very busy is because a lot of business owners like to do a lot of the work. They don't think about how they can let other people do the work. There's one saying I've learned, and I've used this a lot. Don't work in the business, work on the business.
What is different work in and work on business?
Okay, working in the business is where you actually are always doing the stuff in the business. So the person marketing is you, the person doing the finance is you, the first person delivering the goods is you, everything you're doing, all in the business. So if you are sick one day, then nobody can help you.
Yeah.
So the business closed down,
Yeah.
or the business stopped for one day.
Yeah.
Working on the business is always thinking this mindset.
Yeah.
How can I get somebody else to do this job for me? So everything is routine. Business is always routine. So you do the same thing over and over again. Like, let's say a noodle shop. Noodle shop, every day wake up, they always cook the noodle.
Yeah.
Customer come in, they cook the noodle, they deliver, they wash the dishes.
Yeah.
All that is routine.
Yeah.
Business owner have to let other people do the work for them,
Yeah.
and build a system to monitor and make that happen.
Yeah. Yes. Can you give some marketing concept for make the system stronger and stronger in business? You have any idea?
Yes.
In marketing? Okay.
Okay. So for the marketing system
Yeah.
that will make it work is that you have to know the leads.
Yeah.
So the best way to get the marketing is to connect with people who have a lot of traffic. So let's say I'm doing, I want to sell something. So who will know me a lot? How will I get myself known to a lot of people? Can I put my product in TV so people can know a lot? Can I put my product on radio so people can know a lot? So how can people see it? So the marketing concept is this: V, C, and P.
Yeah.
Visibility. How can I let a lot of people know about it? Can I put it in a retail shop that many people can see the product? C is credibility. How can we educate the people on our product? How can the people buy into the product? Can people see value in the product? That's very important.
Yeah.
And then last thing is P, is where you can then find a way to get payment and get profit. So the main thing about marketing is V and C.
V and C. Yeah.
Visibility.
Visibility.
When you have a new business,
Yeah.
you have to get it out so people know about it.
Yeah.
You think about this. If you're a farmer, how many people know about your product? 10, 20, millions of people? The more people know about your product, the more chance you have to sell. Number two, if they know about your product, do they understand your product? If they understand your product, then you have credibility. You're educated. So you have to build your marketing on these two concepts. If you have these two concepts, then your product can create money.
Okay. How about P? Can you mention detail more about P?
P.
Yeah.
So in the last thing is P is very easy. When you have a marketing channel
Yeah.
that you go out, people know about it.
Yeah.
When people can see the product, then the last thing is P is profitability,
Yeah.
is how do you actually make sure that the customer gets that value? Because sometimes you have a product.
Yeah.
Let's say you have a rice bowl. People don't know how to use it. People don't know how to utilize this particular product of yours. It's very innovative, very new. So when they don't know how to use it, then they cannot find profit or value in it.
Yeah.
So if you fulfill all these three concepts, then the customer can very much see value and come back and buy from you.
Okay, thank you very much for marketing explanation,
Okay.
marketing for mixing. And now we go to the second one, because second one like a product, product or production. Different product. Yeah, product. What is the meaning of product here? You refers to.
The product means that to produce a product, every single business
Yeah.
needs either a product or a service,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So when you have a product, the main thing is somebody has to manufacture that product.
Yeah.
A lot of people are into doing all the manufacturing.
Yeah.
They go and produce every single thing about that product. Let's say you want to produce a water bottle. You have to go and buy a machine, buy a factory to do that.
Yeah.
Now, that's the production, to make sure that the quality of the product is there. For a money-making machine, the most important thing is you might not have to even do it yourself. You outsource to somebody else. You outsource that production to someone else. Like for me, for my Linchu business, I have another company that is my outsource to produce my Linchu for me. it takes very little of my time. I do not have to monitor them. I outsource it to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then that's the product. Or if it's a service, for my training business, what do? I have many trainers. I clone myself out so then somebody else can do that same service for me. So that's production. So in production, there's two parts, product and service.
Yeah.
For product, you have to find a supplier or somebody else to help you produce quality product for you.
Yeah.
Or if for service, you have to clone yourself out.
Yeah.
When you clone yourself out, then they can also do that service for you without you being there.
And somebody, they still confused. Even you mentioned just now, I some understand, but the people feeling that to make the product, they spend a lot of capital.
Yes.
Because if they don't have capital, they don't have business. And business need capital. So product also capital, everything need capital.
Yes.
But they say, I don't have capital to set up the business. When they have feeling like that, how to solve the problem for them?
Okay. The most important thing about business is you have to have some capital.
Yeah.
It's not zero, but you do not have to have a lot. Some people think they have to have $10,000, $100,000 to start.
Yeah.
Not always.
Yeah.
Because number one, you can do this. You can build a marketing channel.
Yeah.
You can combine somebody who has a marketing channel, like I said, in the marketing part. Somebody have a lot of shop. And then somebody else can produce the product for you. If you can merge the first person that has the marketing channel with the person that can produce the product for you as a middleman, then you can start a business with almost no money down. Nothing.
Yeah.
With that connection.
Yeah.
But then the thing is, you have to own that process.
Yeah.
You have to make sure that you are the ownership of that. Because if you just let them see each other, then they will just do business with each other and not without you. Right?
Yeah.
So for me, when I do this, I try to own the marketing channel. Maybe I own many marketing channels.
Yeah.
Like for my Linchu business, I do online marketing.
Yeah.
So I don't produce the product, but I find someone else to help me create Facebook marketing, Google marketing, and sell it online.
Yeah.
And that way, I can make a lot of money without using a lot of my money.
Yeah.
Connecting these two people. Or you can also make deals.
Yeah.
Let's say, normally, they sell you for at least $1.
Yeah.
You tell them, how about this? I will give you $2, but you have to give me a lot of credit term.
Yeah.
Or give them higher price, but I don't have to pay for the product first. This is how you do business.
Yeah.
You get less first, but you make the money-making machine flow. You're able to make money from selling the product without you being there. So you connect. A lot of people have marketing channel, but no product.
Yeah.
A lot of people have product, but no marketing channel.
Yeah.
So what you do is you merge the two. You match the two.
Yes.
And then you help both of them win. When both of them win in terms of making money, you make money in turn.
When you mentioned, you say own the process. Own the process. Own the process. I have one more word. They say look like agency.
Yeah.
Is that agency or something different from agency? Yeah.
It is a bit different.
Yeah.
Because if you want to own the business, a lot of people think just about the product.
Yeah.
A business is a brand.
Yeah.
The main thing that you own is a brand.
Yeah.
So that is your ownership. Before you buy a product and it is in their brand, then that's not ownership. So an agency would only just come in and get their product, their brand, and sell.
Yeah.
But for me, what I do is I repackage. I do rebranding. Then I have ownership of that product.
Yeah.
Then I go and sell to marketing channel.
Yeah.
Then that way I have my brand.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Now I'm very clear because I always confuse what is the own the process and what is the agency. Yeah?
Yes.
So that is a very good concept to understand, and I think the people can make business easy to make their own process and just connection between manufacturing and customer and seller and user.
Yes.
And user, and we can own the business without capital.
Without capital. Very easy.
Very easy.
And it comes back to this. A lot of people, when I told you about the sixth value, right?
Yeah.
One other value that you need to know is you need to know network.
Yeah, network.
You have to have connection.
Yeah.
A lot of people that want to get rich don't go out there to meet new people,
yeah,
to meet new manufacturing, to meet new marketing channel. So they don't have any connection. When they don't have any connection, they don't see business opportunity.
Yeah.
So they cannot make money.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am June 2 with Mr. Abert Udompanyavit from Thailand. He is a famous guest speaker and also business owner, CEO, founder of Maximum Partner, and he have experience like from early age set up the own business from 25, but now he is 33 years old. Okay, now we come back for the third part.
Okay.
Yes, you know, in the introduction, you say when the people don't have business mindset, they need to set up their own value.
Yeah.
With 6 points. Yeah, 6 points. Like have passion, and have skill, knowledge, networking. Network, know the people. If don't know the people, also don't know or don't have business. Huh?
Yes, don't have connections. Yes,
and especially more character, and also have a clear purpose.
Clear purpose.
No purpose, no business.
No business. You don't know why you're doing it.
And also like money making machine. I hear you said need to set up system.
Yes.
Without us to stand by there.
Yes, exactly.
We have the people, systematic people working for us, and we can out of the business, work on the business.
Work on the business, not work in the business.
Not work in very busy. Yeah?
Yes,
but
very busy.
Work on, we have time, not busy because the other people working for us. And the one more thing, very interesting that you say some people they set up the business and sometimes they cannot make grow and bigger cannot.
Yes.
It just mean that not grow and sometimes collapse because of they don't have marketing system and don't have a good product strategy.
Exactly.
And also operation. But you mentioned already about marketing, key marketing and product. But now how about the operation? Some business they have the problem with the operation. Sometimes operation not good also affect to other department. Mean that one part have problem, other also affecting.
Yes.
So what is the operation effectiveness?
The operation effectiveness is very simple.
Yeah.
Operation is about how to make sure that the marketing and the production all work. It's like the glue in between.
Yeah.
So the marketing go out to see the customer. They make sure that the customer knows about the product, it's visible, it's credible, and it's profitable for the product, for the customer.
Yeah.
Now for the production, they produce good quality. The operation is the glue where they can make sure that everything works smoothly. And the main thing is that the customer always gets the value of it. Operation means the financing, operation means the logistics, operation means the customer service, to make sure that the customer gets the value and make sure that we always know that they get good quality product. So it's very important. For the financing is very important because you make sure that you get enough profit margin. You know, you get enough money for the business owner whenever someone is working for you. How you do that? You have to have a dashboard. A lot of businesses don't know how much money they're making right now today, how much sales they're making every day.
Yeah.
So in operation, you have to know exactly everything going on.
Yeah.
In my two businesses, I can go online and I can see exactly how much money am I producing today.
Yeah.
I can know how much expense am I paying off today. How much money do I have in the bank? Everything is all known in every transaction. That can help me monitor my operation, right? For the service, I know exactly, I have people that go in and call the customer after I deliver the goods and see, are they getting good service? Are they getting the quality that I want them to? So the operation is you have people to do that for you.
And operation, just now I'm not clear yet about the operation. Like operation, we have marketing also, working also operation. That they call or finance also operation. What is the difference between one department to another department, like operation and marketing, operation, production, something like that, mixed together? Can you make clearer?
Okay, so operations is more of how you manage all the back end. Yes, operation is a glue between marketing and production. Yeah. Production is one department. Yeah. Marketing is also one department. Yeah. They're separate. But operation is in the middle, yeah, where they manage the finances, they manage the logistics, yeah, and they manage the customer service. Yeah. So that's the three things that operation will actually do. Yeah. And also the management is also in the operation. Yeah. So marketing is separate, but operation help to make sure that everything runs smoothly. Yeah. And also some business organization, I hear they have a human resource department. Yes, yes, yeah, yes.
And so human resource department, operation department is the same or something different?
But in the human resources department, it's also in the operations. Yeah. Because they do the recruiting and they do the training for the people. So that's in operations as well.
Okay, this is the system. Now we make the conclusion. Like I want to focus on one customer service. The customer service, that is the department or customer service, or everybody they do the customer service or something.
I would think it would be it has to be a policy inside your business. Yeah. Because the main thing is that you make the product, and you have to make sure that the product is of good value. Yeah. The customer service has to be inside the culture of the business. Yeah. So for my lychee business, I have one person doing two things. One person doing both customer service and logistics. So every time we send goods to customer, she would call the customer and follow up and see if they got the product, if they're happy with the product. A very big company will have good customer service. Like a telecom company, they always have this review in the end if the customer is happy, and then someone else will call back. So if the business is growing up, customer service is one of the most important part to make sure that the business is running well. Because sometimes in the money-making machine, when you deliver something to the customer not happy. When the customer is not happy once, what happens is that they lose trust in the business. Yeah. Let's say you give coffee brown. Yeah. First time you go in, it's very, very good. Second time you go in, it's not as good. So when it's not as good, then the trust of the customer goes down. Customer service makes sure that it helps solve this problem. In a money-making machine, customer service is in the operations where they make sure that the value is going to the customer.
Okay, thank you. But you like do business, like you know a lot about the globalization.
Yes.
Because I get some information. You graduate from US. Yes. And I think nowadays technology grow very fast. And how about the like money making machine related to the technologies update or something, or some technology to support our business making machine? Or is that one way for your business or something?
It's actually the way I grow my business a lot. Yeah. Because the thing is that a lot of people, when they make a money making machine, they only think about local business. Yeah. They only go to only their country or only their province. Yeah. The scale is very small. Yeah. One of the ways that I make my business grow very fast is this. I don't know if you know this, but in America, the growth of people using internet grow only about 5 to 10% per year. People in Asia use internet. They grow about 30 to 40% per year, the amount of people using it. And in Africa, the amount of people using the internet is growing at about 100 to 150% per year, meaning that there is more and more people connected to the internet every single year. That's why if you have a business, don't think only local. Think global. A lot more people are willing to buy your product. A lot more money is in the market. So when I started my Linchi business, or when I start my training business, I don't just do it in my country. I do it in every single country. But remember, you always have to systemize, right? So you make sure that one model works. Like let's say my Linchi business, it works in Thailand. And I know how to make the person sell it. I have a website. I have all the process, the marketing process done, the production process done, the operation process done. One money-making machine in Thailand. What I do is I put it and I come into Cambodia and implement the same process in Cambodia. I find the same person in Africa and I find a connection there through network, one value, have the knowledge and go in there. That's globalization. That will make you produce a lot more money with just only one or two products. Very easy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Jun to come back to see you again for the last part in business aspect programs today. And our guest speaker, Mr. Udompanyavit, still in the studio with me. He not yet go anywhere. And now our topic is money making machine. But as I understand from your explanation, mean that the people need to make the systematic in business and work on the business, not work in the business.
Exactly.
Yes. So the vision to build the system, to build the human resource system working for us.
Yes.
And that we don't enough time, but we need other people time to support us for grow together. For grow together. So now I would like you to summarize like a simple like clue for money making machine for the last part.
Okay. So in the money making machine, maybe people might not understand the very exact steps of how to develop that up. So I would want to say first thing is, the first part is how to find your value, right? You have to learn how to make money, which is find the value. You have to find the passion, the skill, the knowledge, the network, the character, and the purpose. Once you have that personal value that you have, then you go and find out what the problem is in the market. When you know the problem in the market with your value, and you can help solve that problem, then you can make your first dollar. So when you make your first dollar in the money-making machine, that's the first step to making the money-making machine, is to first make $1 and then expand it to $10, expand it to $100, expand it to $1,000. So that's the first thing. So once we can actually do that for the money-making machine, then you have to go to the second step, which is systemize. Make sure that the how you make your first dollar can be done in a system, can be done without you. Because a lot of times when we make money, we always still do it ourselves, like a lot of business owner in Cambodia. So you have to go out and systemize. Make sure the marketing department works without you. So find out a way where how many marketing channels do we have? Do we have Facebook? Do we have do we have Google? Do we know anybody from offline that have connection that we can connect to? And all that is a marketing. So the marketing department can do it, and you're not working in that department. Like right now, I'm here in the studio with you, and right now my website is still working. My salesperson is still answering the phone at home in Thailand. So my marketing department is working right now. Then the next step is your production part. So what happens when there is the product, my supplier, my company, my factory is working to produce a product right now, so then when I sell, I have enough products. Then the last part is the operation. The operation is where you make sure that the customer gets good value, you make sure that the financing is good, you make sure that everything works very well for the marketing and for the production. So once you do that, then that is step 2, which is systemize. Right?
Yeah.
So once you know how to make money, you make it a system. Then we talked about globalization.
Yeah.
We talked about how to make it so that it expands a lot further. That's called scale. I want to expand it to other countries, to other province, and then that's scaling up. So once we can scale up our money-making machine, that's when we make a lot of money. That's when our money-making machine creates more time and more value for us. So we can have enough money to be with our family, to be with where we are. So those are 3 things we have to do. And the last thing that covers it all is how do you get other people to work for you? You have to spend time with them, you have to coach them, and you have to make sure that they're happy in the business. So then you can have time to do some other thing that you want to do. So to recap that is you have to first learn how to make money. Then when you make money, then you systemize it. Then when you systemize it, then you scale it up into a bigger scale, and that's where the money-making machine becomes a money-making machine.
Yes, Albert, very interesting. Your mention, and especially our topic, money-making machine today. You know, I'm very surprised. Some concept that I've never heard before. Like sometimes, like the point that difference between the own process without capital. We can own process without capital.
Yes,
because of the outsource. Also, that is very interesting. And if you don't mind, could you please give to the audience some your educational background and some of your business background in Thailand?
Yes, definitely. In Thailand, what I do, my personal background is I graduated computer science in America. And so I'm good in thinking and processing different processes and finding patterns in the business and in personal development. My personal background is I also learned a lot of different seminars like in NLP. So I understand how human people work. And I can coach them so then they can develop up to have more dreams and be more powerful in their life. So after I learned those 2, I also had a background, I have a passion, personal passion to do business. I want to do my own business. So even in school, in the US, I actually participate in a business competition, and I won $5,000 when I was in college on doing business. So all these 3 things are the things that connect the dots to make me who I am. And since I was 25, I started doing business. I did a couple businesses, and like many other people, I didn't start where I actually was successful. I did a chemical business, import chemicals from Singapore. Didn't go well. I have a cartoon shop, you know, where I sell cartoon books. Did not go well either. I opened English tutoring school, and I have about 5 students. I opened for 3 months. I closed it down. I have many problems when I start out my business. But in the end, I found my passion. I like teaching. I like to train people. I want people to be successful. So with that, I learned more about how to generate money, how to make wealth, how to build my own business. Until right now, I have 2 businesses. I have one business is a training company in Thailand that is making over $1 million US turnover per year. And a lot of it is done without me. And the next one is my Linchi business, which I sell Linchi online, purely online right now. I started this for about 2 years. Right now is making over about 30,000 US revenue per month. And that is my background. But right now I'm here today with you is because in Business Aspect is I want to share how I did this. I was once learning, reading a lot of books on how can I be successful. And right now I'm here because I want to share with other people how I did it it took me about 8 years of reading, of studying, of taking action in the real world and seeing what works and what doesn't work. And I now found out what works and I'm willing to share with Cambodian people.
Yeah.